Hello, so today I'm making a video that is gonna be a, I don't know what you would really call it, but it's like a shirt slash arm, warmer inspired by a picture I saw of Thalia in, I believe the 90s. It was either 80s or 90s. Anyways, doesn't matter. I thought it was really cute. It's like this flowery jacket thingy, and I am going to make mine rainbow. She had a yellow one, a white one, and a pink one, I believe. But I'm going to use this. Now this is me repurposing this because I was making a shawl, but then I didn't really like how it started coming out. So I'm just going to repurpose this shawl that I made. I already started taking it apart. So that's what I'm going to make. It's like an off-the-shoulder bandeau top thing, bralette thingy. I don't really know what you would call it. But anyways, I'm starting on it now. So I was thinking of the ways you could do this. You could do this in the round, but the way I want to do it is kind of like this. So what I'm doing is chaining. And now the way you want to do this is to chain enough that goes from, I guess, basically your armpit to just under, I guess basically the boobage area is where you want it to go. So you want it to be long enough to go over that. I think it'll make sense as it goes along what I'm doing, but I'll try to explain it better. But you know, in the round you would chain it to go around your waist, but that's not what we're doing with this. We're doing it differently. So yeah, you kind of want to make it like a tube top, basically. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 24 chains in mine, and that's long enough for me. Again, I'm sorry if this is bad explanation. I'll try to explain better later. So anywho's, what you want to do is chain 2, because this is going to be worked in double crochets. Now normally I do have double crochets, but for this I want to do double crochets. So yeah. But basically for the, what's it called? The base of the pattern, you're basically just making a tube top. So, with sleeves is all I can describe this as. Again, I don't really have reference. It'll make sense later when it's done. If my hands go with what my mind is seeing, then it'll work. If not, this will just have to make it work. So, and obviously you can make your chain longer or shorter depending on how much you want it to be, but I'm going off of the picture she has, and she has like, it's like cropped, so that's what I'm making. Yeah. And again, it is covered in flowers, and I do have some flowers that I made. So these are the flowers that I made, and I'll attach these later. I'll show that part later. And that is how we're doing this. And you want to keep double crocheting this until it's long enough to wrap around you like a tube top, and then I will be back to show you the rest. Alright, so I made some mini readjustments on my thing, because I remeasured, and so I added 4 more, so it's 28 now. So this is kind of what you want to go for. And when you get to the second round, obviously just chain 2. And then you're going to do your double crochets back across again until you get a tube top. It'll look more tube toppy obviously once this is finished, but this is me just showing you that this is the pattern you should be going for. And again, it will make sense later with the flowers and the sleeves and everything all attached. But yeah, so this is what we have for now. So yeah. So now I have finished with the basic part of it, which is the tube top. And I have 45 rows in mine. So I did 44 rows of double crochet and then one last row of half double crochet. And now I'm just going to sew these together, and then I will show you how it looks as a tube top, and then I will get onto the sleeves and the flowers portion. So now you have your completed tube top. And now you want to do the sleeves. Now the sleeves are basically going to be the exact same as this, but you're going to make mini versions, so you're going to make cuffs. So I'll try to show that now. So for the sleeves, you want to chain so it's long enough to go around your arm. Otherwise, if you're kind of making little sleeve cuffs. You are going to do this, so you want to make a round. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So that's enough to go around my arm. So basically what you want to do is just do this, slip stitch it together. There, got done. Anyways, now that it's slip stitched together, we're going to do a different kind of stitch. So you're going to chain 3. You're going to do a triple crochet, or treble crochet, triple treble. And you're just going to do this. And this will be the start of your sleeves. Which will later go here. You can kind of see how those are going to go onto here. And then I will show you when I have the sleeve completed how we're going to attach it. On your sleeve, it should be looking like this. So all I did was just crochet it to this side, and I will show you how to do that once I get to the second sleeve, but it's just triple crochets, like I said, up until you get to the flower. And this part, if it looks a little iffy, it doesn't matter because the flowers are going to cover it and it's going to be fine. But yeah, this is how your sleeve should be. This sleeve is finished. As you can see how I attached it like this. I'm going to show you how to attach this sleeve. So here I just have a yarn needle. You want to make sure it lines up with where the other sleeve is. Just kind of align it to this side. Then you just start crocheting it in there. Not crocheting, but sewing it in there. This should be cut off. There we go. It's long, but I have a piece like this. You can start to see how the sleeve is being added. As you can see, your sleeve is kind of attached now. And you just keep going. Just one more. And go back the other way, just to secure it in place. And now you have a sleeve attachment. You can just do that through there. Like so. And now the sleeve is attached. Next you just want to cut that. And then you can continue on with your triple crochets down this sleeve, and this just makes it easier to continue in the round. So you just want to chain 4, and then triple crochet, and that's how you're going to continue on this. Alrighty, so once you reach row 14, now since I have long arms, I needed 17 rows, but you might need less rows. But once you reach row 14 of 17, what you're going to do is a round of half double crochets for your sleeves. I'm going to slip stitch, like we kept doing. I'm going to chain 4. So this is your last round of triple crochets or treble crochets. Then you slip stitch one last time. And lastly, what you're going to do is a round of single crochets all the way around to close off your sleeve. Then as a modification, before you get to the flowers, I added these straps just to kind of keep it, like, keep this held up. So you want to find the stitch that is the fourth from the end. So you would go here, and then you do that. And you kind of do half double crochet, half double crochet. Now you're doing for the straps is a long chain. So if you get your 2 half double crochets, you just want to chain 51. Well, that's what I had to chain for me, but yours may be more, maybe less. So you don't want to put this like, when you finish your chain, you don't want to put it in completely. Just make it so you can pull it out if you need to, and readjust the size of your straps. So, like I said, I'm just chaining 51. Put it to the other side and attach it on the other side with a slip stitch. Now if you know that this is the right amount, then you can just go ahead and put it in there permanently, but if it's not done yet, I would not do too many intricate stitches in case it's too big or too small. Now if it's too big, that's fine, because you can just tie it and readjust it. But if it's too small, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to adjust it. So just try to get all that. There, and there you go. And next we move on to the I want to make a magic circle, as we call it, like this. And do 8 half double crochets in the circle. And then pull it closed, and then you want to slip stitch into the first stitch, including the tail, so that it doesn't go. You want to chain 5, and slip stitch, and slip stitch into the next one, and slip stitch into the next one, and chain 5 again, slip stitch, and slip stitch, and slip stitch again, and 5, and you see how this flower is coming in. Come in, stitch, and slip stitch into the last one, 25, and do your final slip stitch, and then you have 5 petals for your flower. Next you want to slip stitch into this one, do a single crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet again, then double crochet again, then triple crochet, and double crochet, double crochet again, then half double crochet, then single crochet, and then slip stitch, and that's the start of that flower. Then just do the same all the way around. Now, after you have this part of your flower, what you want to do is slip stitch again down there, and you want to make these kind of petal parts of your flower. So what you're going to do is a double crochet in every single one of the holes on your flower petal. You just want to do this like that. And there you have your flower petal. Then just remember to do your slip stitches. And there it is. Slip stitch again. And there. Yeah. Double crochet. There you start to get your flowery flower pattern. because I couldn't be bothered to make 10,000 more flowers, here's the 3 flowers that I made, and I think it looks cute like that, so I just left it like that. But yeah, so this is the sweater with the flowers on it. And this is the finished sweater. I like it with just the 3 flowers, but you can add more all across if you want. But I like it like this, so I'm going to leave it like this, and I think I might actually make a hat to this, so look out for a part 2 for the hat that goes with this. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next